Italy. The name conjures up images of sun-drenched vineyards, ancient ruins, and passionate artists. Tourists flock to its iconic landmarks, eager to capture the perfect photograph. Yet beneath this veneer of idyllic beauty lies a complex and often harsh reality. This is the Italy rarely seen in travel brochures, daring you to look beyond the surface. This is not a journey for the faint of heart. We are about to explore Italy's underbelly, venturing into neighborhoods where shadows linger. Our exploration will take us to the heart of Naples, the bustling Ballarò market in Palermo, and the stark reality of San Basilio in Rome. We'll journey to Milan's Quarto Oggiaro and witness the struggles of Tor Bella Monaca. These places, often shunned by tourists, hold a different kind of beauty, one forged in resilience and community. This is not just a journey through geography, it's a journey through time. Each neighborhood we explore carries the weight of its past, etched into its crumbling facades and graffiti-laden walls. We'll uncover the historical forces that shaped these communities and trace the roots of organized crime and social unrest. But more importantly, we'll witness the extraordinary resilience of the human spirit. We'll meet community leaders, artists, and everyday heroes battling for change. This journey is not about sensationalizing danger or exploiting hardship. It's about understanding the complexities of a nation grappling with social inequality and economic disparity. By venturing into these challenging neighborhoods, we aim to foster empathy and understanding. We'll challenge preconceived notions and encourage viewers to look beyond the stereotypes. Let us explore the heart of Italian darkness, not to judge, but to listen and learn. Quartieri Spagnoli. Nestled in the heart of Naples, this dense network of narrow alleys and sun-bleached buildings pulses with energy. The air here is thick with the scent of laundry drying, the aroma of espresso, and the echo of voices. This is a neighborhood where life spills out onto the streets, where balconies become stages for impromptu conversations. But beneath the vibrant tapestry of daily life lies a current of unease, a sense of vulnerability. To understand Quartieri Spagnoli, one must delve into its past. Born in the 16th century as barracks for Spanish troops, the neighborhood has long been a crucible of conflict and defiance. Over the centuries, it became a refuge for the city's most marginalized. The narrow streets, designed to confuse enemy forces, became a labyrinth of poverty and resilience. The legacy of this turbulent past is visible everywhere, from Spanish Baroque churches to underground tunnels. Despite its challenges, Quartieri Spagnoli pulsates with a raw, untamed energy. Family ties run deep here, forming a safety net in times of need. The streets are a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Street vendors hawk their wares with theatrical flair, and children play soccer in makeshift fields. This is Quartieri Spagnoli, a raw, unfiltered portrait of Neapolitan life. Walking through Quartieri Spagnoli is like stepping into an open-air art gallery. Every surface tells a story, from crumbling facades to weathered doorways. Brightly coloured laundry dances in the breeze, transforming the mundane into a celebration of colour. Intricate shrines dedicated to local saints watch over doorways. But it is the murals that truly capture the essence of Quartieri Spagnoli. It would be disingenuous to ignore the challenges that continue to plague Quartieri Spagnoli. Yet even in the darkest corners, glimmers of hope emerge. Local organizations are working tirelessly to empower the community. Artists and activists are using their voices to challenge stereotypes and inspire a brighter future. The fight for Quartieri Spagnoli is a fight for the soul of Naples itself. Entering Ballarò Market in Palermo is like stepping into the heart of a sensory explosion. Vivid colours assault the eyes, and the air hums with a cacophony of sounds. Aromas, rich and intoxicating, fill the air, a heady blend of spices and fresh herbs. Ballarò is not just a market, it's a living, breathing organism. Beneath the vibrant tapestry of daily life lies a current of unease. Ballarò's roots run deep, its history a tapestry woven from the threads of empires past. Founded over 1,000 years ago, the market has witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations. The market's multicultural heritage is reflected in its wares. This fusion of cultures is a living, breathing reality. Ballarò stands as a testament to Palermo's enduring legacy as a crossroads of civilizations. Ballarò, for all its vibrancy, exists in a delicate balance. The market's bustling commerce has long attracted the attention of organized crime. The mafia's presence is felt in the whispers of vendors and the unspoken code of silence. The struggle for control of Ballarò is a microcosm of the larger battle being waged throughout Sicily. Yet even in the face of this ongoing struggle, Ballarò's spirit endures. Ballarò is more than just a market, it's the heart of a community. The people of Ballarò have developed a remarkable resilience. Despite the challenges they face, they cling fiercely to their traditions and sense of community. The market becomes a refuge, a place where they can find solace in the familiar rhythms of daily life. The resilience of the Ballarò community is evident in their capacity to adapt and endure. In recent years, a new spirit of defiance has emerged in Ballarò, a determination to reclaim the narrative and to challenge the negative perceptions that have long plagued the neighborhood. Artists, activists and community leaders are working together to transform the market, using art, culture and education as tools for social change. Murals, vibrant and hopeful, now adorn the walls of buildings, replacing the starkness of neglect with expressions of creativity and community pride. Cultural events, from street theatre performances to traditional music concerts, are bringing people together, fostering a sense of shared identity and purpose. The fight to reclaim Ballarò is a fight for the soul of Palermo itself, a battle against the forces of darkness that threaten to extinguish the city's vibrant spirit. As the sun begins to set, casting long shadows across the market stalls, a sense of tranquility descends upon Ballarò. The vendors pack up their wares, the crowds thin out, and the rhythmic cacophony of the day slowly fades into the quiet hum of evening. It is in these quiet moments, when the market sheds its chaotic facade, that one can truly appreciate its soul, a soul tempered by hardship, yet sustained by hope. Beyond the market walls, a new generation is emerging, a generation determined to break free from the cycle of poverty and crime that has long plagued their community. Empowered by education inspired by art and fueled by a desire for a better future, these young people are the embodiment of Ballarò's enduring spirit. A spirit that refuses to be defined by its past, a spirit that finds strength in adversity, and a spirit that dares to dream of a brighter tomorrow. Ballarò, for all its complexities and contradictions, offers a glimpse of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of corners the human spirit can find a way to shine through. On the outskirts of Rome lies San Basilio, a neighborhood in stark contrast to the romantic images of the Italian capital. Towering apartment blocks cast long shadows across neglected streets. Yet, beneath this desolate landscape, a community works tirelessly to transform their neighborhood. To understand San Basilio, one must delve into its past, a past etched into the very fabric of its being. Born out of the ashes of World War II, the neighborhood was conceived as a symbol of hope, a place where displaced families struggling to rebuild their lives could find affordable housing and a sense of community. The Italian government, eager to erase the scars of war and usher in an era of progress, poured resources into the construction of large-scale housing projects, promising a brighter future for all. However, the promise of San Basilio soon turned sour. The apartments, hastily built and poorly maintained, quickly deteriorated, transforming the neighborhood into a symbol of urban decay and social neglect. As jobs remained scarce and opportunities dwindled, San Basilio became a magnet for poverty, crime, and despair. The very structures that were meant to represent hope became prisons of poverty, their concrete walls echoing with the shattered dreams of a generation. The legacy of this broken promise continues to haunt San Basilio, shaping the lives of its residents and fueling a deep-seated sense of anger and resentment. Walking through the streets of San Basilio is a visceral experience, a stark reminder of the human cost of neglect. The air hangs heavy with a sense of disillusionment, a palpable tension that speaks to the challenges faced by the community. The buildings, their facades scarred by time and neglect, seem to bear the weight of countless untold stories, stories of hardship, resilience, and the struggle for survival. Graffiti, raw and unapologetic, covers every available surface, a visual manifestation of the anger and frustration that simmers beneath the surface. The streets, often eerily quiet, are punctuated by the sounds of children playing, their laughter a defiant act of joy in the face of adversity. The eyes of the residents, weathered and wary, reflect a lifetime of navigating a landscape of broken promises and limited opportunities. The weight of neglect is a heavy burden to bear, and it is etched into every corner of San Basilio, from the crumbling infrastructure to the lack of basic services. Despite the challenges that continue to plague San Basilio, a spirit of resilience persists, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. Beneath the surface of this seemingly desolate landscape, glimmers of hope emerge, small acts of defiance, expressions of creativity, and a deep-seated belief in the power of community. Community gardens, bursting with life, provide a splash of colour amidst the concrete jungle, transforming neglected spaces into symbols of hope and renewal. Local organisations run by passionate residents offer educational opportunities for youth, provide support for families in need, and work tirelessly to empower the community from within. The spirit of San Basilio is perhaps best embodied in its individuals who refuse to be defined by their circumstances, who find strength in adversity, and who are determined to create a brighter future for themselves and their children. Out of the concrete jungle of San Basilio emerged a project that would become a powerful symbol of the neighborhood's resilience and its yearning for transformation. Sanba, a community-driven initiative, brought together renowned street artists and local residents, transforming the drab facades of the neighborhood's buildings into vibrant canvases of hope and expression. Towering murals, bursting with color and life, now adorn the walls of San Basilio, telling stories of the community, its struggles, and its aspirations. Faces of local heroes, teachers, activists, and everyday people who embody the spirit of San Basilio gaze out from the walls, inspiring pride and a sense of belonging. Sanba became more than just an art project. It became a movement, a catalyst for social change, and a testament to the transformative power of creativity. Section 6. The Unbreakable Spirit, San Basilio's Fight for Recognition. San Basilio's story is far from over. The neighborhood continues to grapple with the legacy of its past, navigating the challenges of poverty, crime, and social exclusion. Yet, the spirit of its people remains unbreakable, fueled by a deep sense of community, a fierce determination to overcome adversity, and an unwavering belief in the possibility of a better future. The fight for San Basilio is a fight for recognition, for a voice in a city that has often overlooked its struggles. It is a fight for resources, for opportunities, and for the right to live with dignity and hope. The murals of San Ba, a testament to the community's resilience, stand as a powerful reminder that even in the most challenging of circumstances, the human spirit can find a way to shine through. San Basilio's story is a reminder that behind the grandeur and beauty of Rome lies a complex and often harsh reality. In the shadow of Milan's gleaming skyscrapers and bustling fashion houses lies Quarto Oggiaro, a neighborhood whose story stands in stark contrast to the city's image of glamour and prosperity. Born out of the post-war industrial boom, Quarto Oggiaro was once a symbol of progress, a testament to Italy's economic miracle. Migrants from the impoverished south flocked to the north, drawn by the promise of steady jobs, modern housing, and a brighter future for their children. The neighborhood, a sprawling complex of apartment blocks and factories, rose from the marshlands on the outskirts of Milan with astonishing speed. The air hummed with the sounds of industry, the clang of machinery, the hiss of welding torches, the rhythmic pulse of a community forging a new identity amidst the concrete and steel. For a brief, shining moment, Quarto Oggiaro represented the hopes and aspirations of a nation rebuilding itself after the devastation of war. But like a mirage shimmering in the desert heat, the promise of Quarto Oggiaro proved to be fleeting. As the 20th century drew to a close, a shadow fell over Quarto Oggiaro. The global economy shifted, industries relocated, and the factories that had once been the lifeblood of the neighborhood fell silent. Jobs disappeared, unemployment soared, and the promise of a brighter future evaporated like mist in the morning sun. The social fabric of Quarto Oggiaro, already strained by the challenges of rapid urbanization and the influx of migrants from diverse backgrounds, began to fray. Poverty took root, crime rates soared, and the neighborhood became synonymous with social unrest, gang violence, and the despair that festers in the absence of opportunity. The media, eager for sensational stories, descended upon Quarto Oggiaro, painting a picture of a neighborhood in the grip of lawlessness, a no-go zone where violence lurked around every corner. While the headlines painted a bleak picture of Quarto Oggiaro, they failed to capture the full story. The human story that unfolded beneath the surface of statistics and sensationalized news reports. Behind the grim facade of abandoned factories and crumbling apartment blocks lived a community that refused to be defined by its challenges, a community bound by a shared history, a fierce resilience, and an unwavering belief in the power of hope. The residents of Quarto Oggiaro, many of whom had witnessed the neighborhood's transformation from a symbol of progress to a byword for urban decay, refused to give up on their home. Amidst the challenges, they created networks of support, sharing what little they had, looking out for one another, and finding moments of joy in the midst of adversity. They understood that the true story of Quarto Oggiaro was not one of despair, but one of resilience, of a community's unwavering spirit in the face of overwhelming challenges. It was a story of ordinary people doing extraordinary things, of neighbors helping neighbors, of parents fighting for their children's futures, and of a collective determination to reclaim their neighborhood from the grip of despair. Amidst the concrete jungle of Quarto Oggiaro, a remarkable transformation was taking root. What began as a few small plots of land, reclaimed from neglect and transformed into community gardens, blossomed into a powerful symbol of hope and renewal. Residents, young and old, came together to plant seeds, tend to the soil and watch as life sprouted from the ground, mirroring their own aspirations for a brighter future. These community gardens became more than just places to grow food. They became spaces for connection, for healing, and for rebuilding a sense of community. Neighbors who had once passed each other on the street with wary glances now gathered to share stories, exchange gardening tips, and celebrate the fruits of their labor. The gardens, a splash of color amidst the grey concrete, became a powerful symbol of the community's resilience, a testament to their determination to create beauty and hope in the face of adversity. They were a reminder that even in the most challenging of circumstances, life finds a way to flourish, and that the act of nurturing something beautiful can have a transformative effect on both individuals and communities. In the heart of Quarto Oggiaro, a different kind of revolution was taking place, a revolution fueled by creativity, driven by a desire for self-expression, and determined to challenge the negative perceptions that had long plagued the neighborhood. Young people, armed with spray cans and paintbrushes, transformed the drab walls of buildings into vibrant canvases of hope and resistance. Murals, bursting with color and life, began to appear throughout the neighborhood, telling the stories of its people, their struggles, their dreams, and their unwavering spirit. Faces of local heroes, teachers, activists, and everyday people who embodied the resilience of Quarto Oggiaro gazed out from the walls, inspiring pride and a sense of belonging. Art became a powerful tool for social change, a way for residents to reclaim their narrative-challenged stereotypes and express their hopes for a brighter future. The murals of Quarto Oggiaro, a testament to the transformative power of creativity, stood as a powerful reminder that even in the most challenging of circumstances, the human spirit finds a way to shine through. Quarto Oggiaro, like many marginalized communities around the world, stands at a crossroads. The challenges it faces, poverty, crime, and social exclusion, remain daunting. The scars of its past industrial decline, political neglect, and negative stereotypes run deep. Yet amidst the uncertainty, there is a palpable sense of hope, a belief that change is possible, and that the future of Quarto Oggiaro will be shaped by its residents, their resilience, and their unwavering determination to create a better future for themselves and their children. The community gardens, a testament to the power of collective action, continue to flourish, providing not just food, but a sense of hope and renewal. The murals, a vibrant expression of the neighborhood's soul, serve as a constant reminder of the transformative power of art and the resilience of the human spirit. The story of Quarto Oggiaro is a story that is still being written, a story of challenges and triumphs, of setbacks and breakthroughs, and of a community's unwavering belief in the possibility of a brighter tomorrow. On the eastern outskirts of Rome lies Tor Bella Monaca, a stark counterpoint to the romantic images of the Italian capital. Towering blocks, scarred by time, cast long shadows across streets. Dreams of a modern utopia crumble under social neglect. The human spirit struggles amidst concrete ruins. Unlike central Rome's bustling hubs, Tor Bella Monaca feels like a world apart. Its name, Tower of the Beautiful Nun, contrasts with its harsh reality. A stark silhouette, a scar on the landscape, yet life persists amidst the concrete jungle. To understand the challenges that face Tor Bella Monaca today, one must delve into its past. Born out of the post-war housing boom, Tor Bella Monaca was envisioned as a solution to Rome's growing housing crisis. However, the promise of Tor Bella Monaca soon began to unravel. The apartments, hastily built and poorly maintained, quickly deteriorated. As jobs remained scarce, Tor Bella Monaca became a magnet for poverty, crime, and despair. Walking through Tor Bella Monaca is a visceral experience. A stark reminder of neglect. The air hangs heavy with isolation. A palpable tension. Buildings bear the weight of untold stories, hardship, resilience, and survival. Children's laughter is a defiant act of joy. Residents' eyes reflect a lifetime of broken promises. Neglect is etched into every corner, from crumbling infrastructure to lack of services. Yet the spirit of Tor Bella Monaca endures, fueled by community and hope. Our journey through Italy's underbelly, with its stark realities and tales of resilience, has offered a glimpse into a side of the country often obscured from casual observation. We've navigated the labyrinthine alleys of Naples, felt the pulse of Palermo's bustling markets, and witnessed the quiet dignity of communities grappling with poverty and neglect in Rome and Milan. These experiences, while essential to understanding the complexities of contemporary Italy, represent just one facet of this multifaceted nation. To truly grasp the essence of Italy, one must venture beyond the shadows, beyond the headlines that often paint a singular narrative of struggle and strife. Italy, after all, is a country of remarkable diversity, a land where ancient history intertwines with vibrant modernity, where breathtaking landscapes provide a backdrop for timeless traditions, and where the human spirit finds expression in a myriad of forms. Let us now turn our gaze towards a different kind of beauty, a beauty that speaks to the soul, a beauty that whispers of tranquility, and a beauty that reveals the other face of Italy. A face etched with history, imbued with spirituality, and brimming with a timeless charm that has captivated travellers for centuries. Perched atop a hill overlooking the Umbrian countryside, the town of Assisi seems to float above the cares of the modern world. Spirituality permeates every corner, with ancient stones whispering tales of faith and sacrifice. The Basilica of St. Francis, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stands as a testament to the enduring power of faith. Assisi is a living town, its narrow streets lined with charming shops, cosy trattorias, and homes adorned with colourful flowers. Few landscapes evoke timeless beauty like Tuscany. Amidst rolling hills, vineyards, and cypress-lined roads, one understands why this region captivates. Tuscany is where time stands still, dictated by the seasons, and simple pleasures become cherished memories. The heart of Tuscany is its countryside, a patchwork of vineyards, olive groves, and sunflower fields. Ancient farmhouses, bathed in golden light, dot the landscape, testaments to generations. Florence dazzles with artistic treasures, from the Duomo to Michelangelo's David. Siena, with its medieval walls and palio horse race, transports visitors back in time. San Gimignano, crowned with towers, offers breathtaking views. As we conclude our journey through Italy, it's important to remember that this is a country of remarkable contrasts, a land where beauty and hardship often coexist side by side. We've seen the challenges faced by communities grappling with poverty, crime, and neglect. But we've also witnessed the resilience of the human spirit, the power of community, and the enduring beauty of Italy's cultural heritage. Italy's story is not a singular narrative. It's a tapestry woven from countless threads of history, culture, art, and the enduring spirit of its people. To truly understand Italy, one must embrace its complexities, acknowledge its contradictions, and appreciate the richness and diversity that define its very essence. Italy's heart beats with a dual rhythm, one side pulsating with the energy of its cities, the other attuned to the timeless rhythms of its countryside. It's a country that defies easy categorization, a land that continues to surprise and captivate, offering something for every traveler willing to venture beyond the surface and discover its hidden depths. As our exploration of Italy's darker corners comes to a close, a profound truth emerges from the shadows. We've ventured beyond the glossy postcards and tourist traps, delving into neighborhoods where the grit and resilience of the human spirit paint a far more complex and ultimately more inspiring portrait of this captivating country. We've seen how history has left its mark on these communities, from the echoes of Spanish rule in Naples' Quartieri Spagnoli to the scars of industrial decline in Milan's Quarto Oggiaro. We've witnessed the struggle for survival in the face of poverty, crime, and social neglect. Yet we've also witnessed the extraordinary capacity of the human spirit to adapt, to resist, and to find hope even in the darkest of circumstances. In the faces of the people we've encountered, the street vendors hawking their wares with a theatrical flair, the grandmothers holding court from their balconies, the young artists transforming neglected walls into canvases of hope, we've seen the true heart of Italy beating strong. Our journey has been one of stark contrasts, from the vibrant chaos of Palermo's Ballarò market to the serene beauty of Assisi's spiritual heartland, from the concrete jungle of Rome's Tor Bella Monaca to the rolling hills and timeless charm of Tuscany. We've experienced the full spectrum of human emotions, the despair of poverty, the fear of violence, the joy of community, the hope for a brighter future. Italy, we've discovered, is not a country easily defined. It's a land of contradictions, a place where ancient history collides with modern realities, where beauty and hardship often coexist side by side. It's a country that defies stereotypes, challenging us to look beyond the surface and embrace its complexities. As we bid farewell to this captivating land, let us carry with us the lessons we've learned. The importance of looking beyond the surface, of listening to the stories of those who are often marginalized, and of recognizing the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity.